Sheila Banks here. I hope you're doing well and managing to stay sane in these crazy times. But here's another video, and it's based on my blog post called Free to Ascend. And this blog post can be found at mysticbeastblog.blogspot.com. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Ephesians 6:12. Humanity has reached the end of an age, and right now there is a spiritual battle going on, just as predicted in the Bible. What appears to be a power struggle between globalists and humankind represents the culmination of a 6,000-year-old subversive struggle against God. Some kind of alien species that may be extraterrestrial has been clandestinely running the show. Their aim is to prevent the evolution of the human species. They do this by secretly installing, in officialdom, dim-witted subordinates who will carry out their devious wishes. They work to keep humankind traumatized and hustling to get lower-level needs met. Their relentless war machine is just one of their maneuvers to fix our focus on the material world. These parasites in power prefer the status quo because that means they can continue to interfere with the trajectory of human progress. But the Almighty Creator has other plans. At some point in our species' evolution, humans have been endowed with the capacity for free will. Although Homo sapiens sapiens is a herd animal, more and more of us are realizing that we do not have to follow the crowd, nor our master's mandates. We have access to a different level of consciousness. At this stage in our species' evolution, our thought patterns and behaviors need not be founded on animal imperatives nor conditioned responses. Instead, we are freed up from this mental slavery to discover how we can live nobly in an animal environment. By examining our inner kingdom of thought and feeling, we can monitor our own egocentricity to consider how we best serve the needs of others and our environment. Essentially, this conscious awareness of the self helps to alert us to the problem our bestial inclinations pose. We can see that habitual self-centeredness is not good for healthy human relations. We can appreciate that the natural law governing the universe does indeed apply to our own set of circumstances. And more than ever, logic and ethics become the quest instead of the whims of the egocentric self. This pursuit to figure out how to behave honorably in the animal kingdom signifies a radical psychological transformation. Learning to tune into the wee small voice of the inner conscience has the potential to morph into an encounter with the formless spirit within. We can truly appreciate what it means to be a spirit having a human experience. We can experience our true self as consciousness occupying an animal form. By using our incredible ability to manipulate our own self-development, we arrive at a different evolutionary level. We are clear about our role as co-creators of our own species. It is we who are responsible for the nature of this beast. Paradoxically, this journey of self-discovery helps us to consider our human predicament from a more transcendent perspective. Homo sapiens sapiens is a dimension of the emergent universe. That means we are conduits through which the Almighty Creator is at work. There is a fundamental connection between our human consciousness and that of the all-encompassing cosmic consciousness powering the universe. And amazingly, humans have the capacity to liquidate the thin veil between the two by triggering an evolutionary mechanism in the brain. This is called a mystical union. The Creator working in and through history is not in another world. We are meant to walk with God because there is no other justification for our existence. The ruler of the universe is not meant to be an object of strained imaginings. Humans are called to ascend to the evolutionary level that allows for legitimate contact with the Almighty. And that is something the rulers of darkness and forces of evil do not want to see.